We are KCPS.
All right. Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome. We are here today to officially launch the Breakfast After the Bell program here at Kansas City Public Schools. My name is Brian Weir. I am the Director of Child and Family Nutrition with Operation Food Search out of St. Louis, Missouri. We are a hunger relief organization, and our mission is to end childhood hunger and family food insecurity. So when we learned of this program and we learned of this grant opportunity, we immediately wanted to get involved and be a part of it. I want to extend a thank you to several people that are here in the room and several organizations.
Keep going.
And a few of those people you will actually hear from shortly. First, Missouri State Representatives Ingrid Burnett and Richard Brown. We want to thank them for their vision and their leadership. When we came to them with this program, they immediately said yes. How can we help? How can we pave the way, clear the roads? And it's been just a great relationship ever since. And next, Dr. Mark Bedell for saying yes, for saying how can we help if this is going to benefit our students, we're in. Dr. Mary Bokura, the building principal here at James, for welcoming us, opening her doors, changing the school day in the morning, closing the cafeteria, and moving breakfast into the classrooms themselves. That is no small feat. That is a paradigm shift. It's something that is, frankly, different, and it's been just so rewarding, and it's been received so very well. Mr. Jordan Gordon, the Director of Child Nutrition Services, for allowing us to come in to his school district and to sort of change the way they do things. That can be very difficult for a child nutrition team, and it's been great. They've been very welcoming. We've worked together side by side for nearly the entire month of January, and it's been great. Finally, I want to thank a special thank you to the Walmart Foundation and General Mills for funding this program. As you can see from the sign right over here, this district has received a grant of $477,000 to kick this off, to buy whatever equipment is needed over the next 3 years to make this happen. That we will remove any obstacle that's in the way, buy whatever equipment is necessary to be successful for our students. Final thank you is to the Partners for Breakfast in the Classroom, the NEA Foundation, the School Nutrition Foundation, and to Operation Food Search for their technical assistance and advisory guidance on this program. So, first off, I would like to introduce to you Missouri State Representative Richard Brown.
Thank you, Brian. Good morning. Food insecurity exists. Childhood hunger is real. And through this program and this partnership that we have with Operation Food Search, we have the opportunity to provide breakfast in the morning for thousands of children in the Kansas City area, here in Kansas City Public Schools, as well as the Center School District. It is my hope that we can eliminate this. I was a public school teacher for 24 years in Kansas City Public Schools, and I saw firsthand what childhood hunger does to our students. We want to make sure that our children have every opportunity to learn. And a hungry child in the classroom is distracted and can't focus on what they're doing. I'm very proud of the work that Dr. Bedell has done in this district. They're moving the district forward, but this is one small part that we can do to help those children to do better on their test scores, to have a better academic day. My counterpart, Ingrid Burnett, she could not be here with us this morning, but we've worked very hard to partner with Operation Food Search to establish this program here in Kansas City Public Schools, so I want to give her a shout out. And I just want to thank Kansas City Public Schools for being so receptive in putting the program in as many schools as they have. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Now I'd like to introduce Dr. Mark Bedell, Superintendent of Schools.
Thank you. Let me just open this up.
So a couple of things that I want to give a couple of acknowledgments before I offer my remarks. Ms. Linda Quinley, she's our Chief Financial Operations Officer, came to my office one day and told me we have a young man in Mr. Jordan Gordon who is looking for employment elsewhere and believed that he had already secured another job. She told me, she said, he's dynamic, he has a very bright future. We need to figure out how to have a conversation with him and not allow him to get away from our school district. So we did that, and we were able to offer the position of Director over Food Services to Jordan Gordon. What I can tell you is that he's done an absolute phenomenal job putting systems in place, creating a level of just care and expectation that exceeds what I even thought he could do. The culture and climate that he's created within this division, we don't have a lot of turnover, people are happy, and we're seeing a difference right now with our students. And so this is just a great example of what top-notch human capital can do for an organization. I stand here as superintendent, and we're doing a lot of phenomenal things here in this school district, but I can't take credit for these things. I think that you have to surround this organization with high-quality people, very similar to Representative Richard Brown, who gave 24 years to this school system. I want you all to know that in the Kansas City Public School District, our purpose is to provide a high-quality education that prepares all students, regardless of zip code, background circumstances, any of those other variables. We want these students to be well prepared for college, career, and life. KCPS has implemented many innovative programs to accomplish this purpose, thus creating equitable educational opportunities for all students. When we say we are KCPS, it means helping every student overcome the barriers to success in school and life. We're very thankful for the partnerships that we've created, Operation Food Search, the representatives, all of the major funders that have given to this endeavor. And I'll say this to you, our ultimate goal is to try to control for every variable that tends to be an impediment to students being able to reach their fullest academic potential. And I want you all to know that KCPS will not stop at that. We do value these partnerships, and we know that schools cannot do it alone. It is aligned with our strategic plan. This is an example of creating safety nets for students. So now you've taken off this variable of students not eating in the morning. And in the past, what would happen is if students came in late and the window for breakfast closed, they just didn't eat. So that sets up a pretty poor half of the day for the students before they even make it to lunch. Having the breakfast in classroom now allows for our students, regardless of when they arrive, they can eat and they can still learn, and they do not lose instructional minutes in doing so. And that's what we're trying to do in the Kansas City Public School District, maximize every single instructional minute. So I want to thank every single one of you for being here today, our staff, our principal, who has embraced this initiative, and let's continue to innovate, think outside of the box, and take calculated risks that we think would allow for our students to have a better experience socially, emotionally, and academically, because we believe that when we do those types of things, it's very hard to lose in this game of educating children that show up with a lot more needs, and that's what we're here to do. So thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bedell. And now I'd like to introduce to you the building principal for James Elementary, Dr. Mary Bokura.
We have had the great privilege of participating in this program from the very beginning, and it has had a remarkable positive impact on our students and on their learning. We have had students we previously had students who went to the nurse, 10 to 20 students a morning with a stomach ache. She would feed them and send them on to their classroom. As of today, we are down to less than 3 students a day who have hunger-related referrals to the nurse's office, which keeps them in the classroom and focused on learning. We also have reduced our tardies to less than 5 to 7 per day on an average. So the students are coming more on time, more promptly, staying in the classroom, focused on their own learning, which increases their time on task and their engagement in learning, which then ultimately empowers them as they move forward in their future. The other impact has been they need social interaction that's positively guided by classroom teachers and supported. Having breakfast in the classroom at the beginning of their day facilitates that for them. They are able to engage with each other in a positive, encouraging, supportive way, as well as deeply encourage the relationship between them and their teacher as they get to be a part of that table conversation with them that we don't always get to be a part of. So we are very grateful and are excited about the positive impact we've seen on our students. Thank you.